Hello, my name is Lindsey Stockdale and I'm a Presidential Diamond with It Works Global. I'm going to take a few minutes to share with you my personal journey with It Works so far. I'm going to tell you a little bit about the company and then about the income opportunity. And that's probably why you have this video right now, is because someone thought enough of you to send it your way to at least see if this could be a fit for you. All right, so 5 years ago, a little over 5 years ago, I was introduced to It Works when a friend of mine asked me to host a wrap party for her. And I said, sure. So at my wrap party, I had incredible results with our body wrap or ultimate body applicator. I also fell in love with a product called Greens because my husband and I were juicing at the time, but we were not juicing 38 superfoods every day. We didn't have the time or the money for that. And so when Stacy told me that I could take a teaspoon of this greens powder that actually tasted good. I'd had other greens products in the past that tasted like you were eating grass off the bottom of your lawnmower. And so when I tried this teaspoon, just mixed in water, you can mix it in juice. It was really good. And I looked at the price point and I thought, I need this, absolutely. So that night I joined as a loyal customer. And that just means I wanted to shop at wholesale and I wanted to earn perks from the company, but I wasn't a distributor. I just wanted to be a consumer. And that's where my journey started. I actually was a loyal customer for a full year. And I loved the products. I loved the extras that I got for being a customer from the company. But over the course of that year, my husband and I realized that where we were with our careers was as good as it was going to get, so to speak. So unless we went back to school and took on more student loan debt, there was really we'd hit the ceiling in our careers. And we just thought, how are we ever going to get ahead in life? How are we ever going to be able to go on vacation or have a savings account or anything other than just getting by if we didn't do something to change our financial situation? So my friend Stacey had asked me several times over the course of that year if I was interested in looking at the opportunity. Finally, I said yes. And I attended a meeting at 8 o'clock on a Saturday morning in Evansville, Indiana. And there were over 40 people there. So that got my undivided attention because I'd been in network marketing before. I understood the industry. I understood the brilliance of the business model. And so that kind of interest at 8 o'clock on a Saturday morning got my undivided attention. So I said yes to the business. And I started building this with 7 to 10 hours of effort a week. Okay? This is not something that you have to quit your full-time job to start. This is something that you just weave into the fabric of your life and you figure it out and you just carve out a few hours a week to just generate some momentum with your business. And so I started there. And I'm thankful that I did, because 8 months down the road, I did promote to the level of diamond with our company, which I was making as much doing this business part-time as I was at my full-time job, having an hour commute every day and working 40 to 50 hours a week. And so I was grateful because it wasn't long after that I went in for a meeting and they had let all of us know that the grant was not being renewed. And so all 80 of us across the state of Kentucky lost our jobs just in a flash. And I don't know about you, but maybe you've experienced that. And when something like that, when you feel like you've done everything right, I went to college, I got a great job, I was an excellent employee, and still something that I had no control over, none of those things mattered. Something like that could still happen, just the rug just kind of pulled right out from under you. So I knew at that moment that I never wanted to feel that again. And so I did pick up a new job that lasted for about 3 months. And then I decided, you know what? I'm doing incredible with my It Works business. I'm going to shut that job down and I'm going to just go for it full time with my It Works business because my income allowed for that at the time. So that's awesome. A year in, I was able to walk away from my job and run this business full time. A year and a half later, my husband was able to walk away from his 13-year career at a heart care facility. And so for the last almost 2 years now, we've been able to build this business together. As long as I have my cell phone, I literally can build this business from anywhere, and that is pretty powerful. You can run a very successful business, a global business, and you can do it within just your daily life, which is pretty cool. All right, so a little bit about the company. It Works Global is a 15-year-old debt-free billion-dollar brand health and wellness company. We have a little over 30 products that are made of exceptional quality, and the price point is fair, to say the least. It's a price point that most people can afford, which makes our market of people who could and would want to be able to use these products huge, which is big in business. When you're running a business, the more people that you have who can use your products, the better, right? So that's really cool. All right, so the business. What about the business? How do we run this business? What exactly do we do? Well, we keep it really simple, and we do that because anybody and everybody that starts this side project is already busy. So that's not a good reason to not start this, because that's never going to change. If you're breathing, you're busy. But we all have 24 hours in a day, and we get to choose what we do with those hours. And like I said before, I wasn't carving out 7 to 10 hours a day to start this business. I was carving out 7 to 10 hours a week. And everybody can find 7 to 10 hours a week if it's a priority. All right, so this business, it comes down to 3 simple steps, all right? Ready for this? All right, so step 1, well, you've got to join the party, right? So for $99, you are in business. That is your distributorship with It Works Global. Now, the cool part is you actually get a box of our 4 body wraps in your starter kit. You can use those on yourself to have a product experience, to share your results with family and friends, or you could sell each of those wraps for $25 a piece, which is $100, which means you can make your investment right back. That is really cool, okay? Now, step 2 is called Wrap Rewards. All right. What we do in this business is we share the products with people, and we do that a lot of different ways. We do that face-to-face, we do that over the phone, via text message, or over social media. There are an infinite number of ways in which you can work this business into your life. So we share the products. People want the products, and they want to shop and save money and earn perks. So people enroll as loyal customers, and every time we enroll 2 loyal customers, It Works Global allows us to purchase a box of body or face wraps for only $25. But we still sell that box of wraps at retail, which is $100. So we call that wrap cash. The moment you sell a wrap, your profit is right there in your hand. And there's no limit to how much you can make in wrap cash. And we have people on our team that use their wrap cash to do fun things, right? Shopping or going out to eat, maybe a mani-pedi, I don't know, lots of different things. We also have people that use the money to put gas in their car, to put diapers on their babies, just to put food on the table. And so you can do whatever you want with wrap cash, and you can earn as much of that as you want, because you make your money right then and there when you sell a wrap. Okay, so wrap rewards. Sign 2 customers, get a box of wraps for $25, and sell it for $100. Awesome. All right, the second way we earn income is we earn commission on what our customers order every time they order. So you do the work once, you introduce them to the product, they decide to become a customer, they earn their wholesale account for life with you, and every time they shop, you earn commission. That is residual income. You do the work once, they continue to order, and you get paid for the efforts that you introduced them to the company. All right, that is powerful. I'm going to say that word several times in this video if you haven't noticed. Okay, so step 3 is called Go Ruby. And Ruby is a big deal for 2 reasons. Okay, first, the average income of a Ruby is $500 a month. And that is what most people say they want to make when they start this business. So Rubies on average make $500 a month. So check, that's awesome. And it's only made up of 5 other people who have joined your team. That means 5 people that also are looking for a way to earn extra income. and they've joined your team, and then you help them reach their goals. All right, so 5, not 15, not 50, not 500, 5 people, average income, $500 a month. Okay, now the other thing that's so exciting, this year, when you become a distributor with our company, you have 2 full calendar months to complete the level of Ruby, and you get a $500 cash bonus. One-time payout, $500 cash bonus, just as a congratulations, way to go, you did it, for going Ruby, all right? So as I've mentioned this, can you think of people that are looking to get healthier? Sure, that's pretty much everybody. So they're your customers. Can you think of anybody that you know who could use some extra income, but they're already busy? So they don't have a lot of extra hours. They don't want to give up nights and weekends to go get a part-time job, but they really could use some extra income. There you go. Your team. You're already building your team. All right, so those are the 2 reasons Ruby's a big deal, because that average income of $500 a month and that one-time bonus of $500, and that's on top of your commissions, and that's on top of your wrap cash, all right? So thank you so much for spending a little time with me today. Please get back in touch with the person that shared this video with you. Let them know what questions you have, because you should have questions. I'm sure you do, and we're happy to answer them, because ultimately our job is to be the messenger. Our job is to share with you what we have, and then you get to decide if it's a fit for you. So thank you so much, and have a wonderful day.